Hey guys, so today we're going to be jumping into the new Intensifying Fights event. Now, I don't know anything about this event. I'm just going to be taking in the same exact team, the Super Saiyan team that I did when I showed off the LR Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks from the 13 movie. It looks like there is an advantageous category here because of the the highlights of the units here on the up arrow. Again, I didn't particularly build this team for this event. I didn't even look at the event at all, so I have no idea what this is going to be like. I'm just going to jump in. There's 2 stages to this, so I think what we'll do is we'll just go through both stages in this one video, even if it gets to be a little bit longer. So I'm going into this completely blind. I don't know what this is going to be about. Okay, I think we'll leave the skip off for now. And then once we go through the first stage, I'll probably just turn the skip on. Okay, so I guess you can just... Is this just voluntarily taking damage here is what this is? That's interesting. You can just choose to take damage. I actually do like that, because a lot of conditions these days are dependent upon HP, so that's fine. I'm going to avoid those for now. Let's just go in normally. Alrighty, so... Okay, so physical 14 and 15. I think let's just do this. Drop the int orbs here. We can grab 6, perfect. It's basically all we could ask for turn 1. I got a pretty good rotation right away. We have everything except for experienced fighters. Let's go. See how tough this is. They have a lot. It seems like they have a lot of health, so I don't really think... Are they going to get one shot on this first phase? Probably not. We have type disadvantage, the LR Super Saiyan trio here. They are taking a lot of damage. Okay, so their health isn't... Okay, this is probably not going to do that much damage. Type advantage here. Plus we supered first. Okay, double digits, nice. 16 million turn 1. Okay, yeah. They're probably just dead, considering how much damage they took from the STR Goku. Oh my god, yeah, just incinerated. Give me one more super at least. Okay, nice. We got 2. I'll take it. Okay, I mean, that's phase 1 out of the way here. All right, I think it's over. Well, actually, hold on. I didn't realize we got one of the Super Saiyan trios in slot 7, actually. I mean, I still think we win, because next turn we can just do double active skills, and I don't think anything in the game is going to survive that turn. I assume it's just going to go this guy, and then Super 13 or Fusion 13, and then that's the end of the event. Let's do... I want to leave Future Gohan on rotation. Do I just do this? I'm just going to do this. Let's do that. And then we'll give Future Gohan these orbs. 7... Yeah, and then we'll be able to get Super Saiyan Goku this. Perfect. And we'll leave the int orbs for next turn. Okay, I mean, I don't really see how we can even damage us here. Maybe if the first attack, maybe if that one attack at the end is a super on Cooler Movie Goku, that could do some damage, because that would be before we would get our defense built up at all. All right, so God Goku type advantage here should be good to go. Of course, he also has the chance to dodge if he decides to super us right away. Future Gohan is clearly not going to take any damage, because he's going to be attacking before he gets hit. Yep, there he is. He's also going to be building up his stats every time he attacks, so we should be fine here. All right, this guy has a little bit more health, but We are making quick work out of these stages so far. Is this guy going to survive this turn? Depends how many crits, I guess, we get with Future Gohan. And also, Carnival Goku at the end is not going to be super effective because he's not going to get hit before he attacks. We are getting a lot of supers here with Future Gohan, though. So if he crits on this, we're going to kill him. I think he might... Is he still going to... No, he's not going to die to this. Unless we get a crit here, I don't think we're going to get the kill here. Because, again, we're type disadvantage here, not super effective. Oh, we actually did crit. Okay, that's fine. Oh, maybe it's another... Is this going to be 4 phases? So we have 13, 14, and 15 here. So I assume... Okay, I mean, this makes sense. So after this, we're going to clear this, and then the next phase is going to be the final phase where we fight Fusion 13, I assume. Okay, I mean, we're just going to pop the active skill with both of these guys. Actually, are we? Should I save one of the actives here for the next phase? So the friend is the one that got the attacks off. I'm gonna use the active with the friend here, and I think we'll just blast 13 away. Let's see how much damage. Let's see if we can just straight up one-shot 13 with this. Huh. That's pretty good. That's with no support, by the way. And then we got 2 supers. Okay, so I think I'm gonna save that second active skill because I think we could just kill them without using the second active skill. So, oh my god, it's ridiculous. This character's so stupid. Almost 1.1 million defense, 30% damage reduction. They just one-shot one of the enemies. They're just gonna solo this phase. I mean, well, hold on. There actually is an argument to do this. And in fact, I think this is probably the better play. And the reason why is because we want to build up this guy, this character here, for the active skill going into the next phase. Like, I think it's better to leave this guy in rotation because we're going to have their active skill. Plus, we want to have them super as many times as possible to get as much damage out of their active as possible. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually do this. This might seem a little bit weird, but I think this is the correct play. Let's focus on you first. We'll just give you the maximum amount of orbs, and then we'll be able to get you guys 8. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, I think we're still going to kill them this turn, but I think it's better to leave the one we didn't use the active skill on rotation so that when we come back to this rotation, we can just active skill and basically just kill Fusion 13, right? Okay, this guy got the additional, which is nice. Get the extra defensive raise. Got the crit, okay. And then they're 14. I think that these guys are just going to kill. All right, I would like to see one more super after this. There we go. Okay, we can actually get a third because he didn't get one shot by that. Yeah, the damage these guys do is just ridiculous. All right, one more. Normal. Damn it, they actually killed him with the normal. All right, let's move on. Wait, that's it? That was the whole thing? Maybe the second stage is just standalone Fusion 13. Let me, let's jump into the second stage here. With the same team, same exact team here. Yeah, everything looks fine. Let's just go in with this. No, this is the... This is like the hero side of this. Is there... Do I have to like get hit by all of these spots to activate like the phase? Like, there's no way there's no Fusion 13. Like, it makes no sense. I forgot to turn this off. Okay, let's just... deactivate the animations here. Let's just do this. I mean, we know this. So based off of what we saw in that first run, this event is not that hard. So I don't really think doing this is going to be that big of a problem. Unfortunately, we do have double trio on the next rotation. So what I'll do here is I will clear the second stage, and then I'm going to just quickly pause. I'll take a look at the description and see what they say. Because, dude, there's no way they didn't include Fusion 13 in this event. Like, it makes that was way too easy. So let's just quickly clear the second stage. Again, this does not seem like that difficult of an event. I mean, the team we're using is pretty damn insane. Let's just be real, right? I mean, this is a stupid team. But even still, like, STR Carnival Goku taking double digits turn 1 from, like, before he gets built up at all. Like, that's not something we typically see from, like, super mega tough content. So that would lead me to believe that this is a little bit less powerful than, like, the Dismal Future Red Zone and stuff like that. Similar events like that. Is Bardock going to kill him? Damn. Oh my god, look at his health. He actually has 1 health. Alright, I guess we'll just get a stack with one of these. Just grab this. A lot of int orbs. Let's do this. And then we'll just grab this for max key. Perfect. Alright, nice dodge. And then we're going to get the stack in here. So that on turn 4, we can activate our active skill and just blow these guys away, whoever we're up against here. Alright, next phase is going to be Goku and Piccolo. Okay. I think doing this is better, actually. Damn, we're too shy. In that case, we'll do this and give God Goku the green orbs here. Okay. Goes right away. Okay, again, I think we're fine. I mean, this does not seem that tough. How much damage does this do? Oh, yeah, nothing. Yeah, so it doesn't look like this is anything too insane. I would say this more so feels like a mid-tier difficulty event, which is fine. I'm not opposed to having, you know, different levels of difficulty across a lot of the events in the game. The only thing I'll say about that is, like, they advertised this as a challenge event. I guess they didn't technically state that it was going to be as tough as Red Zone. I guess we were all hoping that it would be, right? So we kind of psyched ourselves up for this. Okay, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so we'll take out Piccolo here, and then we'll move on to the next stage, which is Super Saiyan Goku. Alrighty. Yeah, this is more so what I was expecting out of the last, out of the stage 1. I mean, we're just gonna hit this and basically one-shot him. 15 million casually. So it looks like he has about 30 million HP. Let's just do this. It's over. GG. You lose. 9 orbs, max power for them. Basically 1 million defense. And good riddance. I mean, oh, you took a little bit of damage there. I guess this is gonna be the end, right? It's only 3 phases. Okay, so we'll take care of Goku here with our trio. They only got 1 super in the prior turn, so they could have done a lot. Honestly, if they got like a quad super on the first turn, they probably would have just straight up one-shot this guy with the active skill. All right, how much does this do? We got our stack in, we got our defense in. Okay, I mean, it did some damage. That wasn't nothing. Alrighty. All right, well, he's dead. Goodbye. 10 million crit. And that is it. All right, so let me just quickly check the description of the event, because there's no way that Fusion 13 is like not involved here at all. Okay, this is actually interesting. It says, depending on your actions in battle, the enemy you face will differ. The difficulty will also change based on the enemy you face. And then it says for this first, there's 2 different conditions here. So for stage 1, which is the one against the androids, it says factor that decides which opponent you will face. Number of int key spheres obtained in phase 2. I don't think we really got many int key spheres in phase 2. So if you do that, it sounds like you're going to be fighting Fusion 13 because that's the one enemy there, right? And then for the stage 2, it says factors that decide which opponent you will face. Number of super attacks performed in phase 1 and phase 2 respectively. We got the AGL phase, so I think we actually fulfilled that condition already. So I'm going to go through stage 1 and stage 2 again. I'll just cut until we get to the new stages. But I want to get in the video us fighting Fusion 13, which I assume is just the Extreme AGL phase 3 here, and whatever the super int is of stage 2. So I'm going to cut right now, and I'll come back when we're fighting those additional bosses that we didn't see. Okay, so I took a break in the middle of recording, but this did take me quite a long time to set up here. So basically what I did to get this is I reset until I got double Super Saiyan Trio on the second rotation, and then I had to kill the first phase on the first turn. And so then we got lucky with the orb changing. I actually did this with I think it was 8 orbs. I think I got 8 int orbs and it didn't work. So I actually don't know how many orbs it takes to trigger the secret boss. I would imagine it's probably just 13 because they like their puns, but I mean, this is not easy to do. This actually took quite a bit of effort to do. And I'm honestly not the biggest fan of how they designed this. I think this sort of like mechanic where like certain actions during a fight can unlock a secret stage or secret boss fight, but they got to make it like a little bit more practical to get. Because like, how many is this? We got exactly 13 int orbs here. So, I mean, if this doesn't work, then like I don't even think I'm going to continue the video here. Anyway, let's just quickly do this. Get all the int orbs here, and I think we'll just grab that other int orb there just in case. Oh, we can't even grab it. All right, whatever. So if it's not 13 orbs, if it's more than 13 orbs, we lose, or we don't lose, but we're not going to get the boss, which sucks. All right, so this will kill, and then as long as it's not 13, 14, and 15, that means we trigger the secret, quote unquote, secret phase here. All right, nice. Getting some additionals. Nice. And then we got a triple. Okay, I'll take that. All right, so let's see if that was enough. 13 int orbs on phase 2. It's not really going to be better than that. I don't know how we're going to do better than what we just did. Okay, yeah, nice. This is actually different. So it's going to be him now absorbing 14 and 15. Okay, let's see how tough this is. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this. There's a lot of attacks at the end. I'm actually thinking like, if we do this and he supers right away, like would we just die? Probably. Man, are we really about to do this? This sucks. Alright, let's just do this. I mean, literally, as long as we make it to the next turn, we win. Guaranteed, right? Can't even super. I have to grab these. This is really bad. These rotations just ended up not being the greatest. Let's do this. Alright. I mean, I don't know how hard this guy's gonna hit. Okay, he didn't super right away. Did a little bit of damage, but not too bad. I think we're fine. Even if he supers AGL Goku, I think we should be okay. This is gonna raise his defense. Oh, nice. And additional's really good. Doubles defense raise here. That's a lot of damage he did. Alright, so he's going to super at the end probably. Future Gohan is fine. Don't have to worry about Future Gohan really taking much damage here, even though we are at type disadvantage. I don't think this guy's going to hit hard enough to really do anything here. So I guess we'll just finish up the secret Android 13 Fusion 13 phase here of the first stage. And then we'll move on to the second one. I think we actually already triggered the secret stage in the second stage, or the secret phase in the second stage. Because we got the AGL Goku. So I guess what we have to do for the second stage is to, yes, 0 damage. I think what we have to do in the second stage is not super as often or something. So we'll see if we can figure that out. But as it stands right now, I would imagine we probably just one-shot with this. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's 25 million crit casually. All right, GG. Let's move on to the second stage here and see if we can trigger the secret phase. Okay, so this is stage 2, and the way that you activate the int phase is you have to do over a certain amount of super attacks. I don't know how many it is. I did 10 with the other team, and that was the most that I could do, and we still didn't trigger the int phase, so I switched over to a much weaker offensive team with the Android team here, and we were able to do this the first try. So it looks like to trigger the AGL Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku phase, you have to beat it in under a certain amount of super attacks, and then to trigger this phase, you have to beat the first 2 phases in while using a lot of supers. Again, all of the data that I have on my end is if you do 10 supers, it's still going to trigger the Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku phase, and we actually did 17 supers with this team, and it activated the int phase. So I maybe it is 13 supers. I mean, it makes the most sense because we got 13 int orbs and it triggered the secret boss in the first stage. So maybe it's 13 supers to trigger the secret boss in the second stage. I'm not really sure. That seems like a very excessive amount of supers. You have to do 13. That's a lot. But here we go. We have the int phase here. Let's go and see how tough this is going to be. We can go ahead and transform you. We can go ahead and give Bulma the support here. It looks like he's supering right away. Yeah, we'll just grab this. Alright, let's go. See how we do with this. So it shouldn't be that tough. I mean, so far this event has not really been comparable to the hardest content in the game. So I guess my overall thoughts in terms of how this event is designed, I actually don't think it's that bad in terms of the premise behind the event. I just wish it was more... I wish you had more of a say in if you trigger the secret stage or not. Like, I wish it was more clear-cut. Like, let's just say, so for example, this fight. You're fighting against a Super Saiyan Goku and what is it? A Super Saiyan Goku and Piccolo in the second phase. Like, what if you kill Goku first, that triggers the one phase, and if you kill Piccolo first, that triggers a different phase? Like, that could be a very easy way to allow the player to control what phase they go into next, as opposed to like you having to fulfill these like ludicrously ridiculous conditions. Like, yeah, super 13 times, and then you'll activate the secret phase. Like that is a bit much, in my opinion. But in terms of the actual structure, I'm not opposed to this. I think it's actually pretty interesting, giving us like different ways of triggering the phases in the actual fight itself, as opposed to just simply selecting the fight either in the selection screen or on the map even. So that is cool, but I think giving the players more freedom to select things would make this a lot better. Okay, well, let's go ahead and wipe this guy off the face of the planet. Let me know down below what you guys think of this event. Definitely a bit different. Not super challenging, but, you know, I'm fine with that, because we have events that are super challenging for, like, the players of, like, the greatest teams in the game, right? I think it's good that we have events like this that are maybe geared more towards the moderate, intermediate player, while still being challenging. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.